What's up, guys? Once more coming to you guys talking about the T.Rex arms Leopold Delta Point Pro offset mount. Wasn't planning on doing another video. I had done a couple videos when these first came out. I tried one out and it failed. Sent it back to T.Rex arms and got another one, failed again. And then I just made a couple videos talking about how these mounts were not able to hold the recommended 25 inch-pounds of torque. I hurt quite a few feelings in the process, which is always kind of funny when people are so attached to a product that they can't handle hearing that the product didn't work for someone else. There's some pretty stupid comments in there. It's kind of funny to read, but a couple of it worked for Lucas, why won't it work for you? And you're just here to bash the company stuff. Stupid stuff. And anyways, had you bought an Arasaka mount, worked great for me, was able to hold the 25 inch-pounds of torque that's recommended, which the T.Rex arms, these are the first two mounts, had been able to do. I had a couple of people saying 25 inch-pounds sounds like too much torque for something that's not mounted to the slide of an optic or the slide of a pistol, but it's mounted to a aluminum offset mount. Maybe true, maybe not, but both the little card that comes from T.Rex and the Leopold Delta Point Pro manual, they both recommend 25 inch-pounds, so that's what I'm going off of. Anyways, the Arasaka mount worked well for me. Took a couple classes and had kind of forgotten about it. But then T.Rex arms sent out an email. Apparently the issues I was having was kind of widespread with their, I'm calling them the first generation or the first run of their Delta Point Pro mounts. And they really went above and beyond with the customer service. They sent an email out to everybody, not just those who had issues, but to everybody, apologizing. They refunded everybody's money. They gave everyone a gift certificate on top of refunding the money. And anyone who bought one of the first runs of their mounts, they sent out another, the newer ones that it took them a couple months. So I think they're working over it over the summer. And they sent out the new second generation of the mount to anyone who'd bought one of the first generation ones. I thought that was pretty phenomenal. They didn't just respond to people who had issues, but they did that for everyone regardless of whether or not they had issues. So good on T.Rex. Since they made all that effort and sent a gift card and all that stuff, I was like, cool, I'll check out the third one and see if this new generation works. I'm happy to say it did. I was able to get to the 25 inch-pounds. Measured it with a little torque driver, and is able to hold the screws in, stock screws that come with the Delta Point Pro. So good on T.Rex. Thanks for making it right, and was going to just put that out there. These are just initial thoughts. I usually don't make a quote review with something I've just got and haven't had a chance to really use, but there's only so much you can say about an offset mount. Things I like about the T.Rex, it is much more, a little slimmer than the Arasaka mount. It does have a little riser plate. I don't know if you can see sandwiched in there between the main plate and the optic. There's a little riser plate. You can run with the riser plate or run without, depending on how high or low you want the mount to be. There is only one angle with the you can run the mount at. The Arasaka, you can flip around the riser plate and either have it kind of at a more splayed out angle or a little tucked in closer to your primary. But this one is what it is. I will say, if you're running a larger optic, this is a Leopold Mark 5 3 to 18. If you're running a larger optic like that for your primary, the Windage Knob cover for me kind of occludes the field of view. I don't have this turned on, I don't think, but kind of occludes the field of view of the red dot slightly. You can kind of see it there. I think most people are probably running LPVOs, and so they're not going to have this big old kind of knobby windage knob here, so it's probably a non-issue for most people, but I will just say, put that out there for any of you guys who are running a higher powered optic as your primary. Doesn't make it unusable, can still see it, but you just kind of lose about 20% of the field of view in the corner of the Delta Point Pro, if that makes sense. So good on T.Rex arms. I appreciate they made it right, and I'm going to run this one. I don't foresee it having any issues, but if it does, I'll let you guys know. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.